Painted the walls a color you hated, bought new sheets and white. Cut my hair the way you said was too short, stayed out dancing with the lights. I deleted every photo from my phone, erased the playlist that we made. Changed my number, changed my routine, changed everything but the way I fade. Everybody keeps on telling me that healing takes some time, but they don't see me in the mirror, still looking for your eyes. I'm better without you, that's what I keep saying. I'm better without you. I tell everyone I'm okay, I'm better without you. I'm finally free now, I'm better without you. But I'm not, no I'm not. I drove past the house where we first kissed. They painted it, it doesn't look the same. I sat in the car for 20 minutes, trying to remember how to say your name without breaking, without shaking, without looking for you in the rear view. I went on a date last Saturday, nice guy, kind eyes, held the door. We talked for hours about nothing, and I wanted you more. I'm better without you, that's what I keep saying. I'm better without you. I tell everyone I'm okay, I'm better without you. I'm finally free now, I'm better without you. Maybe the worst part isn't missing you, it's missing who I was when you were mine. Maybe the hardest part isn't learning to let go, it's learning I've been lying all this time. I'm better without you, I whisper to the mirror. I'm better without you, I scream into the dark. I'm better without you, I write it in my journal. I'm better with you too. But I'm not, God, I'm not, I'm so not better without you. I've been running from the memory of your face, but memories don't tire, they just pace back and forth across the floor of my mind, opening every drawer I've tried to hide behind. I thought if I kept moving, kept the pace, I'd eventually outrun the empty space where your breathing used to keep the rhythm of the night. Now I'm just a runner with no finish line in sight, but you can't outrun what lives inside your chest. You can't outrun the one who knew you best. I'm breathless, breathless, not from running, not from speed. I'm breathless from the weight of all this need. I'm breathless from the call I'll never make, from the space beside me that you'll never take. Breathless, honey, breathless and still breathless from loving you, from the chill of waking up and gasping for the air that used to be there when you were there. The doctor said my lungs are fine, just stress. But how do you explain to a machine that every morning I forget to breathe because the one who took my breath away is the same one who gave me breath to breathe each day? I walk the city blocks until my feet give out, hoping the exhaustion will win the bout against the part of me that still waits up for you, against the part that still believes you'll come back through. But you can exhaust what's infinite and deep. You can exhaust a love that won't let you sleep. I'm breathless, not from running, not from speed. I'm breathless from the weight of all this need. I'm breathless from the call I'll never make, from the space beside me that you'll never take. Breathless, honey, breathless and still breathless from loving you, from the chill of waking up and gasping for the air that used to be there when you were there. Maybe someday I'll learn to breathe again. Inhale without the ache, exhale without the pain. Maybe someday oxygen will just be oxygen and not a reminder that you're not here to sustain. But tonight I'm drowning on dry land, gasping for a touch, reaching for a hand that moved on, that let go, that found another air to breathe while I'm still here, breathless, still trying to believe. I'm breathless, standing still. I'm breathless, nothing moving, nothing real, just breathless from the life we'll never make, from the future that you decided to forsake. Breathless, honey, breathless and cold. Breathless from a love that's growing old, still waking up and gasping for the air that used to be there when you were there. When you were there. Breathless. I found one this morning, silver and bright, a reminder that I'm aging through the night, without you here to watch it happen, without you here to share the pattern. We promised we'd grow old together, said we weather any weather. Now I'm weathering around, counting gray hairs I've grown. Gray hair, you should be there, running your fingers through my hair. Gray hair, marking the time since you were mine, since you were mine. I wonder if you're finding yours too, if you're counting them like I do, or if she plucks them from your head while I'm lying here in this bed. Every silver strand is a story of days without you, days without glory, of time that keeps moving on while I'm standing still withdrawn. Gray hair, you should be there, running your fingers through my hair. Gray hair, marking the time since you heart, just like my life. Stars scattered like memories, some bright, some barely there. And I wonder if you're looking up, if you're breathing the same air. I used to think the sky connected us, that wherever you were I could look up and know we were under the same moon, that we shared the same cup of starlight, of darkness, of infinite of us. But now the sky just feels like proof that we're apart at last. Lonely sky, stretching on forever. Lonely sky, will we ever be together? Underneath your canopy, underneath your endless sea. Lonely sky, I'm talking to you. Lonely sky, what do I do with all this space, all this room, all this emptiness and gloom? Lonely sky, you understand what it's like to be so grand and yet so alone, with no one to call your own. I drove out to the countryside, away from city lights, to see the stars more clearly, to see the sky at night. And for a moment I felt small in the best possible way, like my pain was just a drop in an ocean far away. But then I thought about infinity, about how vast it all must be, and how somewhere in that vastness there's a version where you're still with me. each other, you and me. Lonely sky. I wrote you a letter the night you left. Told you everything I never said. Told you about the future I'd bereft. Told you about the life I'd left for dead. I sealed it with a kiss the way we used to do. Addressed it to the only address I knew. Walked to the postbox, felt the weight of every word, of every fate. But I never dropped it in. I couldn't let that part of me begin. The part that says goodbye for good. The part that says I never could. Lost letter in the drawer by my bed. Lost letter with everything I left unsaid. Lost letter, the one you'll never read. Lost letter, the one that plants the seed. Or maybe someday I'll let it go. Or maybe someday you'll need to know. I found it today, years down the line. Yellowed edges, faded ink, you're still mine. I opened it up, read the words I'd wrote. Felt the ghost of the person I'd hoped. She was younger, dumber, full of belief that love could fix anything, even grief. She thought if she just explained it right, you'd come back, you'd see the light. But I never sent her, and you never came. And I'm not quite the same, not quite the same. Lost letter in the drawer by my bed. Lost letter with everything I left unsaid. Lost letter, the one you'll never read. Lost letter, the one that plants the seed. Or maybe someday I'm starting to forget the color of your eyes. Was it blue like the ocean, or gray like the skies? I used to know every shade, every fleck, every line. Now I'm staring at photos, trying to realign the way you look at me when you were happy, the way your pupils would dilate with one. I'm trying to remember, trying to recapture the image of the one I used to haunt. They say time heals, but time also steals the details that made you feel so real. I'm losing sight of you, losing the view. The picture's getting blurry, the colors fading through. I'm losing sight of us, of what we were. The memories getting distant, the edges start to blur. And part of me is terrified to let you go completely, but part of me is grateful that I'm finally seeing. I can't remember the sound of your laugh anymore. Was it deep like a river, or light like a door? I try to play recordings, listen to your voice, but even that sounds different now, like I never had a choice. The way you say my name when you were tired, the way you whisper secrets in the dark. I'm trying to recall the notes, the tone of fire, but the tape is wearing thin, losing its spark. They say time heals, but time also takes the little things that love makes. I'm losing sight of you, losing the view. The picture's getting blurry, the colors fading through. I'm losing sight of us, of what we were. The memories getting distant, the edges start to blur. And part of me is terrified to let you go completely, but part of me is grateful that I'm finally seeing. Maybe someday I'll wake up and your face will be nothing but a shadow I can't trace. Maybe someday I'll hear love song and I'll think of you, of us, of the kitchen sink where we stood washing dishes, singing off key, living a life that felt so free. And maybe that's the mercy of the mind, that it lets us leave the sharpest parts behind. Quiet, losing sight, and maybe that's a gift, the final way, the final end. Losing sight of the pain, of the ache, of the promises we didn't get to make. I'm losing sight of you, but finding me. And maybe that's the way it's supposed to be, supposed to be. Losing sight, losing sight. I've been thinking about all the lost time, all the years I'll never get back, all the moments I spent waiting for you, all the love that went off track. I gave you my 20s, my 30s, I gave you my best years. And now I'm left with nothing but the memory and the tears. Lost time, where does it go? Lost time, will I ever know what I could have been, what I could have done, if I hadn't given everything to only end up with none? Lost time, till tick tock, lost time, the cruelest clock. Lost time, I'll never get it back. Lost time, gone down the track of what ifs and maybes, of forgotten babies, of dreams I put on hold, of stories never told. Lost time, the thief that stole my prime. I think about the travels I didn't take because I was waiting for you, the books I didn't write because I was seeing your point of view, the friends I let drift away because you didn't like them, the parts of me I hid away because you wouldn't like them. And now I'm here alone with all this lost time, trying to figure out how to make it rhyme with who I am now, with who I wanna be, with all the lost time staring back at me. Lost time, I'll never get it back. Lost time, gone down the track of what ifs and maybes, of forgotten babies, of dreams I put on hold, of stories never told. Lost time, the thief that stole my prime. But maybe lost time isn't lost. Maybe it's just the cost of love and all the learning of bridges burned and bridges turning into who I am today, into the price I had to pay for love, for hope, for trust, for turning dreams to dust. So I'll mourn the lost time, I'll let the tears fall like wine, for the years I can't reclaim, for the love that brought me pain. But I'll also look ahead to the time I have instead, to the future, to the now, to the question of how I'll make the most of every day in a different kind of way. Lost time, you're a lesson, not a crime, and I'm learning how to keep the past from churning into fear of what's to come. Lost time, you made me strong. Lost time, not really lost, just transformed into me. My GPS keeps saying recalculating every time I try to find a new route. It's like it knows I'm hesitating, it's like it knows I'm full of doubt. I used to know exactly where I was going when you were in the passenger seat. Now every road just feels like slowing, every path just feels like defeat. It's just satellites, just maps, just code, but it's also every single road. Lost way, I don't know where to turn. Lost way, I got so much to learn. Lost way, the signs are all in black. Lost way, and I can't find my way back to who I was, to where I'm going. Lost way, and the wind is blowing. I ended when the car didn't get out to play. Just watch the waves meet the sand. I watched the couples walking by, holding hands, looking high, and I felt so lost, so out of place, like I was running a losing race. It's just ocean, just sand, just sky, but it's also every reason why. Lost way, I don't know where to turn. Lost way, I got so much to learn. Lost way, the signs are all in black. Lost way, and I can't find my way back to who I was, to where I'm going. Lost way, and the wind is blowing. Maybe being lost is just being free. Maybe not knowing is the key. Maybe the GPS was wrong all along, and I need to write my own song of direction, of purpose, of might, of learning to trust my own light, of finding the path that's mine alone, of making the unknown my home. Lost way, I'm finding my own road. Lost way, I'm lightening my load. Lost way, I'm trusting where I go. Lost way, I'm finally in the flow. Lost way, but I'm not lost at all. Lost way, I'm answering the call. Lost way. We were near miss, almost there, almost made it, almost care. But the almost doesn't count, it just does in a month. Near miss, close but no. Now it's time to let you go. Nameless, we almost had it all. Almost answered the call of love, of life, of everything. Almost felt the wedding ring. Near miss, so close, so far. Now you're just a falling star. Remember that night we almost stayed, almost had it made. Then something pulled you away, and I'm left here to pay. A near miss, close but no. Near miss, close but no. Now it's time to let you go. Near miss, we almost had it all. Almost answered the call of love, of life, of everything. Almost felt the wedding ring. Near miss, so close, so far. Now you're just a falling star. In another universe we made it. In another life we stayed in. And this one I'm letting go of the almost that we know. Near miss. You always said my eyes were pale blue, like the sky in early spring. You said they held the whole world for you. You said they made you wanna sing. Now I look in the mirror and I see just eyes, just color, just me. They don't hold the same light anymore. They don't hold what they held before. It's just color, just pigment, just iris. But it's also every single crisis. Pale blue like the morning sky. Pale blue like the tears I cry. Pale blue, the color of your memory. Pale blue of what used to be. Pale blue, I'm fading too. Pale blue without you. I bought a dress the color of my eyes. Pale blue, soft and light. I wore it hoping to realize that I could still feel bright. But every time I caught my reflection, I saw the sadness, the dejection of eyes that used to shine for you. Now just a pale and faded blue. It's just fabric, just color, just cloth. But it's also every single pale blue like the morning sky. Pale blue like the tears I cry. Pale blue, the color of your memory. Pale blue of what used to be. Pale blue, I'm fading too. Pale blue without you. But pale blue is also the color and hope. The sky after rave, the end of the road. Pale blue is the color of new beginnings, of second chances, of winnings. Pale blue is the color of my future, not just my past, not just my suture. Pale blue is the color I'll make my own. Pale blue, the color I've grown. Pale blue, I'm claiming you. Pale blue is my breakthrough. Pale blue, not faded but soft. Pale blue, I've taken off the weight of you, the weight of us. Pale blue, I'm learning to trust. Pale blue. Sky. You gave me paper hearts when we first met, said they last longer than a bet. On love, on us, on everything. Look how much good that did, that sting. Paper hearts, so easy to tear. Just like our love, just like your care. Paper hearts, you gave me paper hearts. Fragile things that fell apart at the first sign of rain. Of wind. Paper hearts, where do I begin to build something that will last after you, after the past? a box for years, along with all my unshed tears. They're yellow now, they're worn and thin, like the state I'm in. Paper heart, so easy to tear, just like our love, just like your care. Paper hearts, you gave me paper hearts, fragile things that fell apart at the first sight of rain. With paper hearts, where do I begin to build something that will last after you, after the cast? I'm burning them, I'm burning them, I'm burning them. The toilets clog again at 2 a.m. and I'm standing here with your old plunger, the one you bought when we first moved in, the one that makes me feel like a younger version of myself when you were here to handle all the messy stuff. Now I'm the one who has to persevere. Now I'm the one who's had enough. It's just rubber, just wood, just tool, but it's also every single rule. Plunger in my hand at midnight, plunger in the pale bathroom light, plunger used to be his job, plunger. Now I'm the one who sobs over toilets, over drains, plunger over all the pains. I remember how you make a joke about being the king of unclogging, how you laugh, how you poke fun at yourself, how you'd keep jogging through the messy parts of life while I stood back and watched. Now I'm the one with the strife, now I'm the one who's botched. It's just plumbing, just water, just waste, but it's also every single taste. Plunger in my hand at midnight, plunger in the pale bathroom light, plunger used to be his job, plunger. Now I'm the one who sobs over toilets, over drains, plunger over all the pains. I finally fixed it on my own, stood there proud though alone, realized that I can handle things that even the mundane brings. A lesson in self-sufficiency, a lesson in ability to face the mess, to clear the way, to handle what comes my way. Plunger, I did it by myself, plunger, I put you on the shelf, not as a memory, not as a loss, plunger. I've learned to boss the chaos, the mess, the grind, plunger. I'm doing fine. fix. I found a box pushed underneath the bed. Photos of the life we led. You're smiling like you really meant to stay. I'm laughing in a stupid kind of way. Here's the beach where you first held my hand. Here's the cafe where you made your stand. Told me you never love another soul. Look at how the pictures take their toll. Polaroids fading at the edges. Polaroids tearing at the seams. Memories I've kept in ledges of a life that only lives in dreams. Polaroids, you're smiling through the years. Polaroids, and I'm the only one who fears. This one's blurry from the wine we drank. This one's wrinkled from the couch we sank into for hours, talking about our plans. Look at all the castles built in sand. I should burn them, I should let them go. But fire's something I don't think I know. I just hold them, fingerprints and all, waiting for your shadow not to follow. Polaroids fading at the edges. Polaroids tearing at the seams. Memories I've kept in ledges of a life that only lives in dreams. Polaroids, you're smiling through the years. Polaroids, and I'm the only one who fears. The only one who fears. You said I was too delicate to hold, too easily broken, too easily cold. So you handled me with gloves you never wore, left me shattered on the floor. I tried to be the strong one, tried to stand, but you kept chipping at me with your hand. Every word a crack, every silence a break. Now there's nothing left to take. Porcelain, that's what I became. Fragile from the shame of loving someone who saw me as something to be handled carefully until they drop me anyway. Porcelain. glue the pieces back in place, but you can't erase the cracks upon the face of someone who was told they weren't enough. Now I'm just delicate and rough. Maybe I was always meant to break. Maybe that's the risk you take when you let someone inside where the fragile things hide. Porcelain, that's what I became. Fragile from the shame, loving someone who saw me as something to be handled carefully until they drop me anyway. Porcelain, porcelain, porcelain. Heard it in a coffee shop today, the song we used to call our own. I froze right there, forgot to pay. Felt like I've been turned to stone. The barista asked if I was alright. I nodded, but I was anywhere but there. I was back in your apartment in the light, with your fingers tangled in my hair. It's just music, just notes, just sound, but it's also every time you held me close. Remember our song, the one we danced to in the kitchen with nothing else to do. Remember our song, the one you play at 3 a.m. to start the day. Remember our song, it's playing now, and I don't know how, I don't know how. I wonder if you hear it where you are, if it stops you cold, if you feel the sky. I wonder if you turn it off and let it play. I wonder if you think of me that way. I wonder if she knows it's ours, if she's heard it in your car in the stars. I wonder if you told her about the night we played it over and over, held each other tight. It's just melody, just rhythm, just beat, but it's also every single memory. Remember our song, the one we danced to in the kitchen with nothing else to do. Remember our song, the one you play at 3 a.m. to start the day. Remember our song, it's playing now, and I don't know how, I don't know how. Maybe someday I'll make a new song. Maybe someday I'll draw a different line between the past and what's ahead, between the living and the dead. But today I let it play through, let it bring me back to you. Let it hurt, let it heal, let it be a reminder of what you meant to me. Remember our song, I'll always remember. Remember our song in every September. Remember our song when leaves turn brown. Remember our song factory way up high, sending smoke into the air. Like my heart, like my prayer, going up, going out, floating all about. Smokestack, smokestack, sending up the black. Smokestack, smokestack, there's no turning back. Smokestack, smokestack, rising every day. Smokestack, smokestack, taking it away. Smokestack, you remind me of the love that used to be. Burning bright, burning fast before it was in the past. Smokestack, you send it up. Smokestack, fill my cup with memories, with smoke, with the love that I awoke. I drove past the factory today, where the smokestack used to play. It's closed now, cold and still, just like my heart against my will. No smoke rising, no prayer, just emptiness in the air. I thought about how things change, how nothing stays the same, how factories close, smokestacks die. Our love can say goodbye and leave you with just the air, with nothing left to care. Smokestack, you remind me of the love that used to be. Burning bright, burning fast before it was in the past. Smokestack, you send it up. Smokestack, fill my cup with memories, with smoke, with the love that I owe. But smokestacks can be rebuilt, and hearts can lose their guilt and learn to burn again, learn to let love in. So smokestack, I see you now, not as a reminder of the how we lost our flame, our fire, but as a symbol of the higher purpose of the new. Smokestack, I made it through to the other side, to the light. Smokestack, I'll be alright. Smokestack, rising again in my heart, rising. Christmas came and went this year, without you here, without you near. I hung the tinsel all alone on a tree that felt like stone. Tinsel shiny and bright in the lonely night. Tinsel on the tree, shimmering while my heart is withering. Without you here to see the lights, without you here on the nights that should be merry, should be bright. Tinsel in the lonely light. The ornaments we bought together hang on the tree forever, reminding me of what we had before the love went bad. Tinsel shiny and bright in the lonely night. Tinsel on the tree, shimmering while my heart is withering without you here to see the lights. Without you here on the nights that should be merry, should be bright. Tinsel in the lonely light. Next year I'll start anew with decorations fresh and new, and tinsel won't remind me of the ghost of our lost love. Tinsel, tinsel, New Year, new me. I trace lines on my palm where your hand used to fit. I trace lines on my heart where your love used to sit. I trace lines in the air where your body used to be. I trace lines everywhere, trying to find you, trying to see. Trace lines, following the design of where you used to be. Trace lines, guiding me back to you, back to us, back to the love and the trust. Trace lines, mapping out the memories. Trace lines, draw you back to me. I trace lines on the window where your breath used to fall. I trace lines in the silence where your voice used to talk. I trace lines in the darkness where your shadow used to fall. I trace lines, trying to recall. I went to the beach last week where we walked hand in hand. I traced lines in the sand with a stick, with a plan to write your name, to write our date, to write that it's not too late. But the tide came in and washed away every single line I made. And I watched the water take them, I watched them disappear. And I thought about how love can be so present and then not here. Just like the lines in the sand, just like the trace of a hand, gone with the tide, gone with the tide. I trace lines in the silence, your voice used to talk. I trace lines in the darkness, your shadow used to fall. I trace lines, but trace lines aren't just about the past, they're also about what lasts. They're about the imprint you left, the mark that's not bereft of meaning, of power. They're the flower that grows from the seed you planted, even though you've been transplanted somewhere else, somewhere new. So I'll keep tracing lines, I'll keep drawing the designs of where you've been, of what we were. I'll keep tracing the contour of your love, of your life, through the peace and through the strife. Trace lines, you're the reason I find myself again, myself anew. Trace lines, I'm tracing through to the other side of grief, to the place of some relief. Trace lines, thank you for the map. out of the sorrow and the trace lines. I follow them, not to you, not to you, but to me. You told your friends that I was crazy, that I was difficult, that I was lazy. With the truth, with the facts, with what we had, anything to make you not look bad. Your alibi, your excuse for the love you let loose. I was your alibi, your reason why you couldn't love me, couldn't try. I took the blame, I wore the shame, while you walked away from the flame. Your alibi, I heard through someone that you're happy now, that you found someone who shows you how to be the man you never were with me. Your alibi set you free, set you free. Your alibi, your excuse for the love you let loose. I was your alibi, your reason why you couldn't love me, couldn't try. I took the blame, I wore the shame, while you walked away from the flame. Your but I'm done being your excuse. I'm taking back my power, my use. I was never the problem, I see it clear. I was just the one who stayed near. Your alibi, not anymore, not anymore. I'm free. You took the laughter when you left me with the weight of theft. You took the future, took the plans, left me holding empty hands. You took the photos from the wall, left the nails, that's all. Took the dog, you took the car, left me counting every scar. Zero sum, you win, I lose. Zero sum, you gotta choose. Walked away with everything, left me with the song I sing. Zero sum, your game, my pain. Zero sum, falling like rain. You took the friends we used to share, left me with the empty chair. At restaurants we used to go, now I eat alone and slow. But maybe that's the way love, you take a little push, shove, and inside my cup. Zero sum, you win, I lose. Zero sum, you gotta choose. Walked away with everything, left me with the song that I sing.